Ooh, we're back. Back with another Hero Siege stream. Still a hashtag sponsored by Raid, which is huge. Really love that. It's progressing nice as well. Mostly we're just gonna have a chill leveling stream because I need to get my Amazon rolling. Because I've been kind of delaying this. I was just rolling on my Whirlwind Barb. And in the meanwhile, I was not really doing anything. Like it's I'm just not super happy with how that's going because it is a rather strong character, but the upgrades for it are incredibly expensive. Hi. And so we're just gonna do this today. Hopefully it's not gonna. We're gonna have a decent pace. I have a bunch of items. Pretty cheap leveling uniques, but I mean Satanics, not uniques. But honestly, they are great. They're pretty useful. That's kind of one of the upsides of the rework system is that the items are actually useful for leveling lower level classes. Characters, I mean, but still. So we're just gonna do that. I hope we can at least get to level 50 or 52 or something. That would be just amazing. And we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna change this to 1 and this is 3. That's good. Oh. GM party jumping in with the US flag. What is that? Thanks for that. Oh. Oops. What's up, dude? Oh, that is a completely reverse skill. What is that? Come on, man. This used to be a good and viable skill. Now it's not really. Yikes. Man, that's kind of bad. That's a bit. I thought we were gonna have our good old just throw like 10,000 spears around the area. So again, now from the YouTubes as well. How are we doing? I'm having just a chill little day. Nothing like super exciting today. Like pretty much just stayed indoors all day. The weather is kind of comfy. I mean, it's not super hot or cold or anything. It's just the perfect. It's a bit cloudy. Could have gone for like a chill walk, but I was just like, nah, we're gonna stay inside and not do anything. Today was gaming day, like hashtag unemployment is kind of like this. Just kidding. Also, I was thinking of what to do with the game in the future, in the near future, because if I can be completely honest, and I usually try to be 100% honest. In this current version of the game, this current iteration, I don't really see a lot of content. Like it may be just me being a noob at this, but there isn't a lot of stuff. I try to do experiments for a video, which I will still do complete and release because it could be interesting, but I'm not super hyped about like what is in the game right now, because if I can be completely honest, did you get a job recently? I don't. I need to get the multi-stream stuff better because I can't reach it. I'm a dumb person. I didn't set up the YouTube window for that. Hook. Now is it gonna start? Okay. I didn't get a job recently, but something that is a little bit similar to that is I got a tiny sponsoration by hashtag Raid Shadow Legends. Huge. Insane, right? So if you download the game by the link on my channel, and I'm gonna put it in somewhere here as well, you can actually help out me personally without having to pay a single schmeckle. That'll be quite insane. Like if I think 8 people need to download it and get to like a certain level, I could literally pay rent next month. That is how big of a help it would be. So that's kind of crazy. Actually, 0 caps. And you also get some nice little in-game bonuses as well if you use my link. Quite useful bonuses actually. Like it's big, it's huge, it's literally insane. But yeah, I'm looking for a job besides that, because in this current climate, and I know this is supposed to be gaming and chill subjects, which we're gonna stick to mostly, but in this climate, not having a job, it kind of sucks. Like it's really nerve-wracking. So hopefully we could do that as well. That'll be quite insane. But besides that, we're doing Also, we're progressing fast as fuck here, by the way. Maybe not fast as fuck, because I don't have, like, my very good AoE clears just yet. I will, like, I think 24 we're gonna get the... We can poison enemies when we kill them. We can poison enemies around the kill target. That sounds more logical. Why would you want to poison a dead enemy? That doesn't really make sense. And then we're gonna get the huge area pops, which is nuts. I've seen that in some clips, and that was like an insanely high level, like one of the highest level zones you can naturally get to, and it was just one skill cast, and the entire screen was poisoned and dead. That is quite something, which is what I'm trying to get to. Also, that could be nice if I could have a magic finding character and get some of the sweet loot rolling, because honestly it's pretty dog shit. Like even with 400-500 magic find, this feels pretty bad. In Hell 5, when I'm like one-shotting all the mobs, I'm just speed spinning through them and I'm not getting like any drops. In a multi-hour play session, the best thing I got was like one Satany that sold for like 100,000. That's it. That's not really, you know. But I'm using multiple good charms now. I didn't buy any of those charms. That would be kind of embarrassing, but I'm still, those could be like a multi-100,000, or one of them even is like 1 million or something in price, and I'm getting like nothing out of them, which is kind of shameful. But yeah, at the top there is like a possibility for like 1600 magic find or something that you can get, and those people are getting heroic drops like non-stop. Like those are the names that you're seeing in chat every single time, and I'm just, as much as I want to be like above that, I'm so jealous of that. That is just like that amount of gold that could be coming out of that is insane. Because before that, in 1.0, you could just, I don't know, do mining, have a insane high movement speed character and do mining, and that's it. Because you could sell both the rubies, the jades, and everything. Now I don't think that anybody is buying any mining related materials in 2.0, because like what would you even buy? There is like pretty much no sockets. You cannot roll for relics with mining materials, with the ores and everything. Mining just feels like the biggest time waster nowadays. And even your companion is slow, so it won't pick up the materials. You used to be able to just walk by the materials and the ores and everything, and they would be just picked up. Now you have to like press the pickup key every single time, and that is just so stupid. Like, man, that is bad. But I mean, I don't know. I wanted to say something good, but then I realized I can't. So I'd rather just shut up. But yeah. Okay, I feel like the necessary shit on the game segment has been done, but I'd like to be positive. They're fixing stuff. There is like a new patch every day, it feels like. So, you know, that's also good. If you really want to play the game, they are giving you a reason for it because they are fixing stuff. But yeah, the content in season 1, it feels like non-existent. They even took away stuff. Like, do you remember Chaos Towers, CTs, as the community would call them? I do. They are not in the game yet. If you haven't found any, that's because they don't exist yet. They will in season 2. That's one of the contents of season 2, I think. But besides that, I don't know. I don't know what they will bring for season 2. Hopefully more than that, because that is... that doesn't feel like satisfying enough on its own, because we've had them for so long, it feels like. So I would personally like some more than that, but I mean... Holy shit, somebody found an earth melon. So those do exist. Nice. Those are the new satanic charms. That not satanic, angelic charms that you can get. That is a GG. That is insanely strong. I think it has the possibility for like giving five skills to physical. Oh shit, what happened? I got a notification. Nice, we got a sub, thank you. Now, the funniest thing about this is, I could get notifications for people who are not watching this stream, and they're just subbing because of one of my videos. And I'm thanking them, and they don't even know I'm live or something. They're just existing on their own, just... Yeah, this video is nice, I could watch more of that. And I'm just talking to myself in that regard. Holy shit. I have all this like leveling gear, imagine dying in this. Like me, a Hero Siege veteran, would die in this. Die in all this gear, that would be kinda bad. 20 minus movement speed. I had way too much movement speed anyway, thank you video game. Thank you so much, it's just so good. I wish we had a better clear skid. 330? Maybe I'm asking for too much, but this just feels a bit annoying. But the life on kill passive kind of complements this by being, I feel like, insanely broken. Like 15 life on kill this early on feels like a lot. Please get some life. Oh, 21 only still. A little bit behind. Don't even know where I'm gonna catch up. Important milestone will be 24 for the poison spread. And then 30 for the even more poison spread. I mean, for a new player, it's okay, I don't miss anything because I don't experience it. Yeah, that's one of the things that I can totally understand is coming in as a new player to this, you're probably not gonna know what you missed out on. This feels derogatory. I don't mean it that way. And I could see this being a totally like enjoyable experience for the first try. Like, by the way, while we're at it, how did you enjoy the game so far? If I'm reading correctly, that's you being a new player to the game. Because I watched a video about it, like as a new player perspective. It was from a fellow Path of Exile content creator, and I don't know why I'm referring to him like this, because he's like way bigger than me in this regard. But he used to make PoE guide content for a very long time, and he did a review, and it was refreshing seeing, like, first of all, anybody talk about this game on YouTube, because I don't know, there is just like nothing. Like, two of my most ever viewed videos of mine are from Hero Siege. Like, it's I think one of them is the tier list for season 18, and the other one was like a build guide. Hey dude, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Oh my god, I really should try to pronounce KCUD. Pretty good, you? I'm having a good day. It's been tough lately, but I'm honestly just trying to make the best of it. Playing the good old Amazon, my favorite used to be champion, my character, my old main. Really enjoy the game, and your tutorial helps a lot to understand mechanics in the Viking build. Oh, nice! I need to finish that. I recorded something similar to that, but I rewatched it. Holy shit! I don't know what was the matter with me. I was probably over caffeinated or something, but it looked like I just drank like 3 cans of energy drinks. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't know my own thoughts. I was trying to catch up to myself, and I said pretty much nothing of value for 15 minutes, which is insane. I don't know how can somebody do that. Playing an Amazon 2, newbie here. Nice. What level are you on? Jesus, the second Satanic on this level, on this character. How am I like this? By the way, this is what I mean. Techno Viking just found a Shadow Carver. This guy is an absolute juicer. 75. Nice. I mean, that's pretty good progress. GG. I'm just trying to level this. Some rushed me. I mean, there is no shame in that. That's kind of what would you need? A poison corpse? Yeah. You know, I'm trying to speak, and sometimes incoherent sentences come out. Other very rare times coherent sentences come out. That is the more rare occasion. 5% magic find charm while leveling. Jesus. That's a good one. It was a good thing first time, but didn't understand how to progress my character. That's a little bit of a problem with getting power leveled, but I mean, I guess that goes to any game, not just level 50, but I'm really playing a couple of hours a day, don't have much time to play. I mean, at least it's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel like you are missing out on a lot if you don't have like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Like, you can put together a baseline but still use your character with like just leveling to 100. You can do a lot of stuff in that. You can go back to earlier zones which you did already. Don't need to do all of it. So in that regards, I don't think the game is bad. At least that's what I feel like. Is that a good spot? Yep, should be. Yeah. Okay. Easy. By the way, at level 50, what character are you playing? Did I miss that? No, I didn't miss that. Ha! I know how to read chat sometimes. A little bit. I mean, I'm guessing that you watch my Viking guys, so you probably know that. I'll be playing a Viking. That could be a wild, oh my god, wild guess. Bigger problem is now I don't have... What should I do? Upgrade the damage. Yeah, that is... I could put together something for YouTube. I mean, I need to look into a bit more because I was mainly playing 60 DPS. I was mostly just looking into how to play my Viking, which is physical attack based build. That has a lot of ways of dealing damage and having more damage, but the problem is there is stuff like casters, and I think the Amazon has gone more towards caster way, which is not something I'm familiar how to do with the new game. Thankfully, one of the very useful things in this game that they've added, if you press escape, go to the book, and you can go to the items, and you can look at pretty much every item that is, every satanic, and you can just search by, I don't know, let's keep the weapons, and I think you can just look everything up here. Now what I'm trying to do right now is I'm gonna go for this probably. Like I mean I have this, something decently expensive, but if you look for like A tier items, most of the A tier items don't really cost a lot of gold, and you can still find stuff that goes for you. I think you can either go for something lightning related if you are trying to go for this part of the tree, or you can go for some poison stuff, and there is a lot of stuff for poison. But I didn't play a lot of PoE in D2, so I didn't because of the fact that stole pretty much from mechanics of D2. Play exact Viking really shot, nice. That is gonna be a very satisfying build once you get to it. I'm gonna hopefully tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I have a lot of stuff to do, but I'm gonna put together a bit more of a budget guide, because I looked at my items and they are pretty expensive, and I don't wanna just give insanely expensive items into players like, here, go for this, and they're like, okay, but that's like, that costs like 5 million to get or something. And it's like, yeah, okay, once you have expensive items you can start farming a lot of gold, but without expensive items it's gonna be a bit difficult. So I'm gonna write those together, and hopefully we can make something very informative happen now that the journal is actually working as intended, and not like having unidentified items for a week in it. That was so stupid. That's another thing that I will hopefully never let them live down. Is no. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna control myself, and I'm not gonna go into it. But that was just the dumbest thing ever. Have an item journal with no information about the items. Like, how was that even remotely thought about? You know what? Just descend above that. I'm planning to try to do my next character myself. It's nice. I mean, the tools are there for that. So there is just the skill scaling is pretty intuitive. There is nothing super deep about them. You can check pretty much all the items by yourself. I feel most of the stuff is like self-explaining, but it just needs the time to put all that stuff together. and look through every option thoroughly. That see like, well, I see this is a good item, but I don't know if there is a better one for this particular playstyle or this particular build or not. One of the huge baits, which I've said in the very rushed through video, is that attack speed doesn't matter for Vikings whirlwind ability, by the way. Oh yeah, those are really good and cheap useful rune words, but ceremony they're good for now. That's the poison stuff, right? It should be like you don't need attacks. You can just cast and walk. I think that should be something that I'm looking forward to. I think there is also a rune word, which a lot of people are using, the divinity, I think. That's another stuff that I want to look into once I'm getting into higher level. I think 50 or something is where I can use it, 52 for an S tier base. But yeah, for example, one of those things that is not intuitive is that attack speed doesn't scale whirlwind at all. Like, no matter what the divinity is, 400k plus. That's probably because the items are like the runes are put together. Someone is just 150. Yeah, I would probably go for that, but I think it's not that expensive to put together. So, for example, we're gonna take out everything else. Oh, it needs a Vex rune. Yeah, that's why it might be expensive. How much is a Vex actually? Because if that is not the... Yeah, both crit chance, deadly strike is also really good for Fizz. Let's see. How much is a Vex rune? I mean, it's 200k, yeah. Yeah, those them ceremonials is probably good for the meanwhile. But I've seen that on multiple people who are like 100, 120, 200k. Then definitely go for the ceremonial. That's 100% the better way then. Once you get into higher content, you will be able to afford that pretty easily. I don't have mana because those guys keep stealing it. By the way, we are progressing insanely slow in the meanwhile. But we are almost... Yes. Okay. I need to reset my points because I didn't... Okay. Okay. So that's it. 33 damage. That's not a lot. Oh, lightning skill damage. That's free lightning. I'm gonna leave some points just in case. This could be better, but oh, and I need to... I hate that it does that. Okay, let's see. That's a little weak. That doesn't exactly work as it used to. Yeah, so it's 100% just the corpse that is poisoned now, instead of it like spreading to all nearby enemies. I mean, it's holy shit. It doesn't seem bad. It's just I could see it being better, but so yeah, this would be like pretty much no damage. Yeah, that was a bad point. So yeah, just keep pumping everything onto rebound until we get to level 30. And hopefully we're gonna have a speedy enough leveling that it's not gonna take like an hour or something. Such. Don't forget about my coffee before it's getting cold. Another thing that was a little bit problematic for me, for example, on the bar was resistances on like level 100 or on hell. This jump, oh yeah, it's super annoying. It would have been nice if they just kept the flying mechanic that they had in the old game, because even though it was not the best, that it was tied to relics, but you could acquire flight, and you didn't need to worry about gaps at all in your character, so it would just fly, and it was amazing. Although if you died, you lost your relic, so that was another not super amazing system. But there could be a middle ground where we don't have this flight. I mean this jump. A thing you can do is using the. I mean it needs some farming, so it's definitely not a super amazing solution. Is you can get the pipe that I used, the Mario's pipe or something. It is a relic, so you can find it in golden chests and in crystal chests as well, and you can just teleport with it. You can have a short range, short cooldown teleport, which is much better than jumping. Like, it is just insane how useful that could be. I'm seeing the poison spreads every now and then, but like right now with the current investment into poison, it's a little underwhelming. Hopefully that's gonna be better, because I don't know, a few days ago when I had the stream, I was having a chat about the Amazon state, and they scared me, because by those looks, it's not that great. So it says 4 days setting an autofill, potions for inventory. Yo, sup dude. We are doing great. We are leveling in Amazon in Hero Siege. Quite an ecstatic stuff. How's a new Hero Siege? Haven't played it yet. Have you played the old Hero Siege? If you did, then it's just like that. Did I just get stuck? It's not really new. It's I would call it like a 1.5 instead of a 2. Okay, that's the most. That's a way more fair way of reviewing it. It's. Nah, I was also under the same impression that it would be completely reworked. There is a lot of changes, okay? There is a lot of changes, but just I wanna keep positive, but it's not in the best direction that those changes went. Like, I will open my inventory, and even though chat is covering up the most parts, I feel like you can see the problem with it. It's like, I think a third of my inventory state is used up by charms. So I don't know. I don't know how that is a good or bad sign for you, but it is something. Okay, against these smaller guys, poison is popping off. Poison is kind of pog against small stuff. Now, as you said, you can craft relics. Yes, it is very bad that you cannot craft relics. I have no idea why. Like, it is baffling. But yeah, it's But I mean, it just, yeah, just farm chests. Should I stash them? Like, kind of expensive. Oh, sorry, Sweet Devil, didn't see your message. It was my apologies. I personally don't want to buy any of these stuff. Maybe if you play the game that much, you could probably do that. It's I think a one-time purchase of $5. I'm personally not gonna buy it. Holy shit, I'm super behind on level. But yeah, it's a bit sad because they reworked the inventory. Like you used to store 150 items in your inventory, and now you cannot. Now there is no way in hell you're gonna store 150 items. Plus you had pretty much unlimited storage in terms of gems, runes, keys, everything. So those were like automatically stored in their own little section. Why is my AC running? Did I turn this on? Or is my AC haunted and I'm just gonna get frozen to death once? That was scary. And also very cold, what the fuck. It's way over the time of having to use an AC indoors nowadays anyway. So yeah, I'm not sure I would personally buy. It's also a little bit of a dick move. A little bit of a dick move for them to make it that now you can only sell 5 items at a time instead of 10, and now you can conveniently buy extra market house slots so you can sell more items at once. That is so ass. Like that, I'm gonna get mad, so we're gonna stop this here. It's just cringe. Anyway, on to a little bit more positive side note. We are almost done with Act 3 as well. Wow, look at the progress. And even though poison is not our main DPS skill anymore, it definitely does something. I don't know what it does, but it does something. It makes the screen look good, for example. Like it has a very cool little ambient green lighting. Huge, very, very nice aesthetic. But I mean, yeah, the damage is kind of there. So it's definitely not nothing, it's just... I mean, we bumped it up 2 points into it and now it didn't double damage. Maybe actually getting some points into those is like actually worth it. This guy was poisoned on full HP. Almost dead from full. Yeah, getting more points. And at level 37 I will have a glove with +2 all skills. That is gonna be a very large damage increase. So that's gonna be hype. What I'm missing from the Amazon is the movement speed. Even though we have like a couple percentages of extra movement speed, it is just nothing. Like we used to be running around like maniacs. I even have the waypoints, so we can just go. Oh, it's not the last zone. I'm a dumbass. How many hours do I have in this game? On Steam, actually, surprisingly not a lot on Steam. I don't know how that is. Like, on Steam I have like 600 hours, which is just wildly low. I'm an old Hero Siege player who played the old version, feels better than before. Her serviceability and quick response, the bug and crash added the new server, so it's a positive. Yeah, there is definitely positives, I'm not saying there isn't. They're trying to work on stuff very quickly. As I said, like there is a new patch every day. Like there even was, that's one of the reasons the stream got delayed by like 15 minutes, because I didn't want to start a stream when the server restart was happening, which it didn't restart, by the way. Like it's That was an interesting, weird countdown. Oh, another Satanic? What? It's still C tier, but it's still a Satanic. This character has insane amounts of luck. But yeah, the graphics is one thing that has definitely changed. It definitely 100% looks better now. So, you know, we definitely have to give credit where credit is due, because otherwise our arguments would be thrown into the garbage, because it's not really the most fair to just only criticize the bad stuff and not even acknowledge, holy shit, that was bad pronunciation, to not even acknowledge the pronunciation, to not even like mention the positives. That is kind of that is very, very negatively biased. And as much as I would like to just shit on the game without knowing about the positive, there's definitely positives. It's just there's also a lot of bad stuff, and mainly it's more bad stuff than what I've expected. Or maybe not even necessarily bad stuff, just stuff I'm personally not agreeing with. That could also be a huge, like, wow, this is deep, I'm 14 and this is deep kind of stuff. Maybe the game didn't get worse, it's just I don't want new stuff because I'm a 23-year-old boomer? Could that be the case? I don't know. Oh my god, why am I seeing trade chat messages? But at least we are going with a rather good speed. We are getting faster. And we are so close to getting to level 30. I can't wait. My excitement level is immeasurable. Because so far this stuff has not been bad. But once we get to that AoE skill that one-shots the whole screen, and it's completely gonna work like that, there is not gonna be anything that is different about that. It's gonna work exactly like I saw in that 1 30-second Discord video. That's gonna be epic. And we're also gonna get our rune words, which I'm kinda close to as well. But yeah, that was just my experience so far. If you guys have anything else to say, I'm more than happy to read that as well. Because as I said, like, reading some of the new player perspective stuff is also very, very fun. Like, it's stuff that I wouldn't necessarily even think about because I was so used to it already, and it's just like, oh, that could be something. I don't know, an example to this maybe, but like, you know. For that 100 MF, yeah, I mean, it also gives you teleport, so you don't need the relic. That is pretty big, and it's made up of rather expensive runes. Because there is like MF is pretty good, I think, on the higher end, because as I said, there is this like couple of guys which just keep on popping on the general chat notifications about their drops, like 24/7. Like, they no live the game and they're getting the best and the best rewards, which is just could they just get less items? Come on, man, just give some of the rest of us, right? Just think about the poor people. Give it out there, it's not as satisfying as you want it to be. Gosh darn it. Yeah, the item info is always gonna miss something. I don't know why the charms cannot be added. Like, you cannot even look for that, because even if you even if you go to market, that's how I would just usually look through stuff. You go to markets and you go to like charms and Satanic Plus. You can see some of them, but you don't even know if there is anything missing from that, or you know. That is just not the same thing as with other items. You don't know that you could be working towards an item because you don't even know that it exists. But it's nice of them that the item rolls are shown always. For example, that you know that this item could be a 3 skiller instead of a 1. That's a nice thing to have. Oh, the new angelic charms are insane. They are quite cracked. And why is my voice trying to leave the stream? I'm gonna go for at least 2 more hours, so I would like to have my voice in the chat all the time. But yeah, those are gonna be insanely expensive. Even lower raw ones. I wish I would have kept some of the items that I've sold on like day 2 or 3. Because I cannot imagine how much they would be worth now. I wanted to check on my Viking. I had an item, Bonetti's Rapier, and I bought that item for like 3 million or something. It's insanely powerful, and I bought it for 3 million. And I was like, okay, that was a decent purchase. And now that I'm stopping playing on my Whirlwind Viking, or at least I'm trying some other items, I was like, okay, I could sell this. Like, let's just check how much it is, just so I know how much, you know, just so I can get a decent price check on it. And they are like 20 million plus now. So in like 2 days or something, in like 2 days, cheapest is 7.5 mil. Even then it's like more than doubled in price. What they are on the market is like 20 mil, but I could probably relist it. Because the cheapest what I've seen was 18.999 mil. And then there is mine for 20, and the rest is 21, 23 or something. But maybe if I want a faster sell, then I'm just gonna relist it. Because imagine how many items I could buy for my good old poison stuff, and then I can go to Discord and spend all that gold for Magic Find small charms. Nice. Can't wait. Can't wait for that. Now I have no idea how good of a single target I will have, because I can't imagine this being a good single target state right now. Once we get to level 30, that's gonna be fine, but right now... And... are we gonna die? No, we're never gonna die, dude. Not even close. Not even close. I'm new to the game, finished Act 7. Heard that Act 8 has to be bought. That's correct. That's in one of the expansions. It's in the Valhalla expansion, I think that's the name of it. So if you finished even if you finished Act 6, you can go to the next difficulty. So you don't necessarily need to go for Act 7 as well, because that is more difficult and everything. So you can just go to next if you would like to. A 1% cold res large charm. Wow. 1% MF cold charm, medium charm, even better. Oops. Whatever. Nobody would have bought it anyway. That was a good sale. So yeah, a lot of stuff is behind DLCs. Like most of the characters, I think. Even on Amazon is DLC only, which I didn't even realize for a while, that I just recommended on my season 18 tier list video. I put one of the characters in like a half tier because it was a paid DLC class, and then on the like 3rd rank I recommended this character, which is another paid DLC class. So I'm just like, man, I'm so good at doing stuff, right? Having a brain and everything. I mean, clear speed with the poison is actually, you know, the more I'm getting used to it, the more it's just... It's not that bad. Now, I know what it could be, but it's still not bad. Okay, more vitality. Thank God. Oh shit, we have 500 life? We are insane. We are literally insane. Oh, that is good. That is good. Keep summoning idiots to poison you. I'm gonna murder you with your own reinforcements. Dumbass, huh? Why is he healing? Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. What is happening? Ah! Dude, that deals so much damage, by the way. Like that little head could just like kill you, which is a very funny sentence if you have like a mind of a like 12-year-old, I don't know, 5th grader or something. Put like 15 million to Viking, thinking to go full angelic. Oh shit. Should go for pirate build. Oh, not my first character is a Viking. Thanks for YouTube guide. Your build was very cheap to start. Hey, nice. The thing is, like, there is other reasonably expensive items. There is so much good stuff for Whirlwind. Like, just to name a few, one of them is the Vagabond's Trap. Insane. Crit chance, crit damage. The fuck? This is like 500k. It used to be 200k yesterday. But for 500k it's still a really good belt. Some more expensive stuff like Elven Grace. Okay, now it's like 3 million. But it's +1 all skills, 18 crit chance, 33, like up to 35 crit damage. And you can have 2 of them. This item alone would give you 36% crit chance. There is Raven's Claw. Oh, they are very cheap now. Okay. This another 11, like up to 20% crit chance with 45 crit damage. So this is sick. What else? I mean, the rest of them are kind of like, we're gonna go for brawlers, I think, but knowing that attack speed doesn't scale, it's kind of a meh. Got Raven too. I mean, I could imagine that you have these because they're like, you know, everyone uses them, so they're quite popular. What else? I think Noxious Hunter is what everybody else is using. Like, it's another very popular item. Like 3 all skills, both life and mana reach, strength, enhanced damage. Pretty nice. I think you have Flesh Ripper for the helm, probably. Like, if I could imagine that you have Flesh Ripper for the helm as well. Boots. Now for the boots, there is Arena Masters. This, not super exciting, but it's a very nice damage. Just flat damage, but I'm using Treasure Hunters, so you know, it's an absolutely non-damage option because I realized I just didn't need it. It's like 400k for like pretty large amount of MF and gold find and everything. 30 move speed, pretty decent pair of boots if you don't really need any DPS. And we are ready to move on. Area level is 35. So I guess I could stop a little bit. Maybe we can get to level 30 in here. I'm just trying to get everybody. But yeah, the next large amount of money, if I were to play a barbarian, I mean barbarian, Viking, whatever, would be just to get angelic keys and go for whirlwind augment. That is what I would spend my money on, but that's just way too much for me. I would rather just make a new class. Hopefully that's gonna be fun, and once I have the money for it, I might go back to it and try it out how it is with super large AoE, because I think that's what you get from the angelic key augments, is that you have larger AoE on the whirlwind. I think that'll be a very, very useful QOL stuff. Oh shit, how much are these guys blocking? Jesus. What is my hit rate even? 31%. Bro. Attack rating is such a good stat to play with. I can't stand it. It's just too much. Thank God I'm not gonna rely on it with this character at all. We're gonna go for full caster life, and we're gonna be so happy about it too. But yeah, getting 100% ignore target defense is like mandatory for every class that uses hit damage. Since scaling dexterity just doesn't feel worth it enough. Let it drone and a good damage though. Which one are those? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not remembering every item name off the top of my head, and I'm honestly very dumb when it comes to this. Like I was trying to change into the Pillar of Niflheim, that weird looking skull mace, which again pretty much everybody uses, and it's like pretty good damage. It just needs big investment in the runes. Oh shit, Grexy, nice. Thank you for the host raid fun stuff. You still look like having a I mean, guys, is it that visible? Is it on screen or what? Holy shit, thanks for the raid, dude. What the fuck, that was unexpected big PP moment, but honestly, I respect that, thank you. That was a very hearty haha from my side. Jesus. How was your stream, dude? What was the project for today? For me, it is clearly to show my BPP. 260 of my viewers balls. I remember these boys. Hell yeah. Those guys will have special Discord roles once I get into making a server. I don't know, nobody wants that probably, but you know. Finally found it, Jesus. Yeah, 3, by the way. 3. Remember every single ball in the chat, okay? Every ball's life matters. God damn it, guys. What is happening? It's a little bit too ballsy in the chat, but I mean, that is honestly, you know what? At this day of age, there is nothing wrong with having balls. Welcome everybody to the chat. This is a safe place. Safe. You know what? Holy shit! It is a safe space for balls, and everything else under the sun and under the table. Do you want to boost our money? Holy shit. Nah, I'm fine. I'm just having the completely authentic under level 30 experience. Have a good stream. You can ignore him. Nah, respect everybody. Had a good stream. Just blasting. Nice. That's honestly sometimes there is nothing else you want in life. Just have a blast. And we have Envenom. Is it gonna be good? Predictions. Is it gonna be good or is it not? Put a couple points into this just so we can have sustain. I don't know how to distribute this stuff. Okay, and let's have this on. Is it gonna be a huge mistake if I put this on left click? For my feet fetish. Guys, can we not talk about feet for like 2 minutes? I mean that. Whoa, what is that? Jeez, that is. I mean, what is that? That is okay. Nice. Okay, I don't know who said Amazon is weak. I'm not gonna. What the fuck? Yeah, you know what? Every complaint that I had about the Amazon up until this point is absolutely nullified. Amazon moment, absolutely. Envenom enjoyer after the pirate was destroyed. I never was a pirate enjoyer myself. Is the pirate bad? I mean, I asked the same thing about the Amazon, so you know, I'm not sure what can I say. I was playing the Viking and I asked about how is the Amazon? Is it bad? And people are like, yeah, I mean, it's not that good. So you know, not sure who to trust about this anymore. But I mean, this is. We were talking about balls not so much ago. This is pretty nuts. And I don't compliment nuts that much, so that is. Wow. Incredible. You can play and watch Twitch. You can completely turn your mind off if you had any to begin with, and just watch what I do, which is turning my mind off and reading chat. That is the double synergy. Okay, can I spam it? It seems to be spammable, like it's not something like a dot. Yeah, it is just. It seems to be like. I don't know, can I stack the dot multiple times? It seems to be that. I do that with most ARPGs. Yeah. I mean, maybe not PoE, because then I end up ripping myself with some stupid shit that I do in Expedition. And I just disable my build completely and I'm dealing 0 damage. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I had to pay attention in like something like Diablo 3 or even Diablo 4. Imagine still playing Diablo 4. W. I don't know. I mean, season 2 is gonna be amazing, right? You play HC? No, I would. I need more experience with the new game to play hardcore. Yeah, we had the obligatory le d4 bad comments, so we can. Yep. Now that we are done with that, I didn't even buy it, dude. If you want to laugh at somebody, I had one of the premiums that I could buy 4 days early. So, you know, you are looking at a very good, very smart individual. That was one of the most cringe things I've did in this year. Besides dropping out of uni, but like, you know, that is up there. Do we have cast speed with this though? We don't have cast speed. We have 70% move speed. Huge. my god, this, we're gonna get this as well. Another 50% move speed. MXL, yep, just play median, guys. New patch dropped today. We have 2.7, by the way. If you want something to pog about, 2.7 just dropped today. I mean the patch notes for it. I cannot wait to read those and have a hearty good time. What? That is a very long text, the fuck? I mean, I really need money, but not this much probably. Yeah, they're definitely bothering. Yeah, just that seems like a little bit of a bothering. Not that I would, you know, I'll be bothered by much of this, but that doesn't seem to be. Mods get them. I don't have mods. I'm the mod. I'm the streamer and the mod as well. How do you stream? Ah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff like. Can you do this? Ah. Give me a mod for you. Hashtag that. Yeah, that's a very good comment. Thank you, Grexy, for the helping out. Got him. Okay. I want for Grex. Really? Then we're gonna do two things at once. If you don't mind, Grex, can you verify this individual? Because if you can, then we're gonna do some ceremony here. Truth is cool, just likes feet. I mean, you know, at this point, at this day of age, in the god's 23rd year, we cannot, you know, everybody counts to some extent, you know. My fetish is along, Grex. Guys, everybody respect everybody's fetishes, okay? Just, you write it like that. Yeah, exactly. Zero king shaming, guys. Just accept stuff, okay? It's gonna stay like that, guys. Just if you really don't like feet people, just stand like 20 feet around them, and they're gonna say feet, and then the conversation is never gonna go anywhere else. Okay. There you go, dude. Was that pun intended? That was a horrible way of saying an actually working good joke. Try to convert the HS2 community and MXL. We could work on that. If we join forces, we can defeat the evil of playing bad ARPGs. Yeah, imagine getting a restraining order from. I almost said one of these people. But, you know, that was a Freudian slip, as you would say. I'm getting a restraining order, and it says 100 feet. Holy shit. Dude, I have like the humor of a 12-year-old. That once I get that in like elementary school, it never changed. Streamer hates feet. I don't hate feet. I'm not gonna have any stance on feet because you know what, that would be probably more dangerous territory than just leaving them alone. That is median. Median is always gonna do SSF mode in MXL. October 13th, new season. October. Holy shit, that's a better timing. Jeez. That means I'm gonna have content for my YouTube channel. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't wait. Imagine content. I mean, like, as much as I was, you know, As much as I'm having a good old fun time. What happened to Melee Sork? Dude, don't do this to me. That was the first character I actually managed to kill Samael with Melee Sork. Don't tell me it's dead. I guess since you're gonna read the patch notes. I mean, once I get to... We could have a read of patch notes later on in the stream. We could do that. We could have a live game fan reaction to all of that stuff happening. By the way, this is so incredibly satisfying. Like, Amazon was already in my heart forever as being one of the most fun characters to play in this game, but like this, dude. Or Samurai MXL, love Melee Sork as well, hell yeah. I have like, what, like 30 gigabytes of Melee Sork footage need to be made into like a good quality video. I probably should do that before the season releases or somewhere during the season. I planned some stuff for it, but I always overestimate or underestimate the amount of stuff that takes. Dude. This character could be something like Mr. Clean because just one swipe and there are no enemies. Like for a very long time I was an SSF only. I mean, Throwbar was already really good. I made a forum guide for it, but they never posted it on the forums, which is mildly annoying. Like, I spent a very good amount of time writing it. Like, even went as far as like getting a breakdown of every single dungeon for that character, that character specifically, and then it was just like never posted, which is, I'm gonna get mad, but yeah, Throwbarb, I managed to bring him to lab 10 actually. But I heard things like ultra rare items are too rare. I just love the fact that when I'm getting an item that is not for my class and I know I'm never gonna play with that class or something, I can just have the option to sell it to somebody else who is actually gonna use it, and then I'm also gonna have something that is useful for myself. Even though it kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, just in an ARPG you should just find your own items and it's about the character building experience and whatnot. I kind of don't give a shit about that. I just love it more when there is a good trading environment. But yeah, for a very long time I was SSF. My started friend, now we can progress. Guess I can join GSF. Doing some stuff together. I mean, I really need somebody else to play with Median, because I was mostly, even though I play a multiplayer, I always play alone. So, you know, might even be like not even at like season start or something later on during the season, because I still kind of need to kill what's his face, dude, my brain is empty, the lady at the end of the lab 10. That's something I still haven't done to this day. So most of the time in ARPGs. Yeah, I feel like I rarely play with anybody else in ARPGs, which should be weird, but it's, for some reason it's not. I'm like 2 seasons of Fangstyle, some terrible duo. Yo, what's up, Trunks? Welcome to the biggest chatting experience I've been having in years, thanks to Grex giving us a very, very lovely little raid. MXL looks interesting. MXL is insanely good. And the fact that there is, I would say, a pretty decent amount of content being added, or just, you know, the meta being changed, and it's not like yeah, guys, here's the game for like 20 seasons, and then at the end we're like, oh fuck, we kind of need to do something about this. Diablo 3. But yeah, they are doing an amazing job, and I'm super happy that there are people who give a shit about a game that they've made, or you know, that they heavily enjoy. By the way, did I just find like an amazing poison stuff? What? Okay, that might... we'll see. Yeah. Throwbarb is insanely good, by the way, so if you want a strong season start and they haven't changed it, they haven't killed it, then I'm probably gonna go for Throwbarb. Even though I've played this for like 150 hours or something. The sad thing about that is it's probably not up. I mean, I can check it. We can go to Median Excel land, and I'm like 95% certain that they haven't posted it. Wait, they approved it. They approved my guides, guys. No shot. They approved my guides, actually. Holy, look at this. Look at this monstrosity that I've made. I made this with like breakpoints, leveling, skill trees, items for mid game, early game, late game, all of the Ubers written down. Holy shit. Guys, this is insane. This is epic. Go check it out. There you go. Holy shit, I'm actually hyped. One of the reasons is because I feel like the coffee is starting to kick in. But Jesus. So yeah, I can make the video finally too. Nice. Is it SSF friendly? Yes. There is stuff in the end game which is gonna be a bit more expensive to find, but the speed that character just brings to endgame farming zones, it's insane. Like you can one-shot most stuff in Scotland, for example. Wild. And on full damage, you don't need to worry about like lab 5 and 6. I don't have single target damage. The fuck? Guys, I don't have single target damage. How does one solve this? What are these guys doing? What was that little jumpy jump? How many skill points do I have, first of all? A lot. Single target needs a little polish. Okay, that's something. Mega Beam. It's going in the other direction. I realized I have melee attacks and also mana leech. So I might be overreacting, but this is fine. I'm overwhelmed. Ah! What the fuck was that? We got a nut rune. This is for our for our perils. We got... I have 2 nuts. I have 2 nuts, guys. I'm finally happy to announce that we have 2 nuts. Okay, crazy. Okay, now that we have that sensory override done, what topic were we on about? How long have you submitted? I submitted this in August. I think. Yeah, the other one took like, I don't know, not that much. Like it was a guide for Samael, but this took super long. I guess it was just overwhelming to approve the Ubers section, because if I can be honest, that's a little expensive, but I saw it in most guides, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna lead this out. Left him to kill the Ubers. I mean, you know, if they did it, then yeah, I got you. I got nah. You know. But I mean, I just wanted an overall useful guide, not just something that can be thrown out in the next patch, because it only has like, guys, I'm using these like 10 items. Go play the build. So I wanted something that is actually epic. Now, did I leave anything behind? Nope. And as much as I'm shitting on Hero Siege 2, I cannot thank the devs enough for I can play this part of the character without having to actually focus on what I'm doing. That was very exciting, very epic. I might be a little under-leveled, maybe 10 levels behind is a little too much, I don't know. We're gonna speed it up though. Once we get into Fields of Battle again on Hell, we're gonna be sick. Aurea's Robe and Adrenaline Rush, first days, jeez. I could sell a couple of stuff. I think I had stuff like, I think I had 2 Rip Stars and they sold for like 100 TG, 120 on day 1. That is just wild. And then I remember I needed a Rip Star for my build like 2 days later, and I bought 2 Rip Stars for 40 TG because I was just lazy to farm out the arcane crystals for it. So yeah, very first day economy in like any ARPG is just something else. It's wild. You can make some big bucks if you, I don't know, either if you get super lucky or just play 50 hours a day. And I didn't say 15, I said 50. If you are Omega No Lifer and you're living in somebody else's basement and your only job is to play the game, yeah, you can make some progress. Oh my god. Ugh. How is this legal, by the way? Like, how is this leveling fair? Like, on my Viking, I had to be worried about resistances and everything. 100 TG is a lot. For items that you can find from like, you know, from like normal difficulty, it seems like a lot. And in like, I think like 2 weeks into a season, you can get a pretty good amount of gear for 100 TG. It's not gonna buy you everything, and the most expensive items are gonna be, you know, more than that. But for 100 TG, you can get a character working pretty well, I would say. Like by the end of like, also, I had an Azure Wrath drop in the season as well. Just so you know. Not that I wanna flex with it, but yes, I'm going to flex with it. I had a fucking Azure Red drop in this season, so you know, that's. Do I play MXL? Yes, dude. Just start playing it, and I believe in you, especially since you are one of my proud moderators. You're the one and only. I know you have the brain capacity to play that game. I know you can do it, dude. I believe in you 101%. So practice HS2 boys can see it. Yes. You leveled up to level 1. If I like a bug classic. Classic what? Classic WoW? Why was I thinking about classing WoW? I don't know. I have brain rot. I have advanced brain rot. But yeah, it's like $10 or something. It's pretty cheap. By the way, is there a modding scene for D2R now? Like, are they doing any mods for D2R? Because I might have seen something about that, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't wanna go off about just nothing new this D2R season. I would say it's done for. Serge. Because the last time I checked, modding is slowing down for Diablo 2 Classic. I mean, who would have thought? But like, I would hope that for a trade-off something would happen with D2R at least. Oh, we get another nut rune. Guys, we keep getting nutted. Not like that. But yeah, the last thing I know about is that they said they're not gonna allow modding for D2R for like some safety reasons or something. Not sure if that has changed at all. Because the graphics look really, really good on D2R. Like, it's so satisfying to see some of that stuff. Although, you could say that it takes away from D2 because at the heart of D2, I was like 5 when I played D2 the first time, and I'm in love with the game since. It's not the same graphics, so it's, you know, the nut finder. Dude, I got my... I'm just producing Ayo sentences in my head like 20 times a second, but I got my mind on them nuts. Okay. Graphics are nice. Yeah, but it's of course it's not everything. If it was, then I wouldn't play a pixel ARPG that is a copy of another very dated graphics ARPG. Oh yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to just, you know, if the modding scene slows down at Classic, it should at least like a bump up in D2R, so that like the spirit is at least alive. But you know, if it's not alive anywhere, then that's the worst situation that can come out of that. Is that just the modding scene soon, slowly but surely dies. That's the sad part. Yikes, 120 death. That's a very big F. And also retro graphics. Yeah, that's another thing. It just feels more Diablo 2 that way. That it's in the old graphics and everything. It's just more D2 that way. But what I'm saying is I wouldn't mind modding in newer graphics if that would mean that we get more mods at the end of the day. Because there's some really cool ideas out there. And I bet there are some very, very creative people out there who want to make mods, but they don't want to make it in old school D2 because, I don't know, they have their reasons that they want to make it in the new game instead. And there's just no incentive for those people if they cannot do that in D2R. Holy shit, this. I was thinking that we could do, like, I could do a couple of runs, but I just keep leveling, so I'm not gonna have an ass time against Satan. But my god, that would take like 0 time. I'm flying. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I just go past the waypoint? No. Like this is gonna be even less brain power gaming than the Viking was, and that is already something that is pretty brain off. We even have unstable rift, which is, we're gonna just completely skip it because I don't like that takes way too long. Okay, we have some good stuff saved in the stash, so we're gonna go visit that. Where is the stash? Okay, there we go. First of all, +2 all skills, life, mana, magic find. Second of all, some all resistances and all attributes, pretty good. And then FCR, energy, mana replenish. And I don't know what that chain lightning is gonna do, but hopefully it's gonna be good. And it went to the FCR, and this is great. Just right click and pack and run, everything dies. Nice. We're gonna see how much that Enigma is gonna cost us, but you know. Wait, these items for the set are like level 50 each, and this is at level 79. Man, that's just great. I thought we were gonna have the full set at level like 60 or something. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah, we're just gonna spend the money on an Enigma. Wow, that was, I did not expect that that's gonna be this difficult to say. But I mean, at this point, I just cannot say anything. My brain is in the dumps. Let's go. Even though it's like 7 PM and I'm drinking coffee. Get your items ready before I take a nap. I mean, let me think about it. I mean, that would be quite the streamer mode, I would say. Getting boosted is... I've been watching a lot of Asmongold for the past couple of years now, so that would be quite fitting as just doing nothing while getting boosted. I mean, if you want to make a game, then sure. I'm just gonna see if I can kill Satan with this setup only. Hopefully yes. Put all points into int, maybe? Nice. How much is that? 600 damage. Wow, dude. Are we gonna die here? That is the better question. I think I will. Can we do it deathless? I imagine, like I remember I got bitch slapped by these hands a couple of times. First trying this new boss. Yeah, this doesn't feel problematic at all. GG easy. Nightmare next. Yep. That was quite fast actually. Not expected that to go this well. GG. Yeah, the hand slam is pretty big. It's a pretty big one shot. Just let me know if you have a game. I go for east. I go for west. The music is kinda groovy. Am I dumb? Do I need a refresh? Nice. Holy shit. Correct. Sup? 149, dude. You have been gaming. Absolute gamer. I'm just waiting for your TP, right? It's been a while since I've been doing any multiplayer action. Saw something for 100k. GG. I can sell my shit in the meanwhile. That's... 4 additive poison damage. That's insane. How much DPS does this have? Okay, we are absolutely power gaming. Okay. Toxic remains. Caustic spearheads. I'm gonna max those. What they're starting MXL season with? I'm really thinking about either doing a throw barb, because just how amazing of a season starter it is. Nice. Nice clan name, by the way. Oh, he has the Enigma as well. Or, I mean, last time I did Necro as a season starter. But yeah, after this we're gonna be very, very good. So I would listen to your bot and I would go to sleep. I would take a hearty sleep at this point. How long was his stream, by the way? Because I don't want to be a horrible person and just drag him along when he should be, I don't know, when he should be asleep for like multiple hours now. Dude, 13-hour stream and you're power leveling me? Bro. You are insane. Ah! Getting raided. I'm getting raided. No. We good? Thanks. Okay. Nothing of interesting in here. Yeah, he's in sleeping dash, darn it. Dude, you're torturing yourself. I mean, I'm torturing you at this point. Not that I don't know. I don't have you at gunpoint. Level me now. How much are we gonna die? Not at all. GG. Put stuff into vitality. Be a smart player. How's this stuff with melee Sork? Quite good, actually. Like, you can do a lot of stuff on your own. The set is really strong, and it's not difficult to self farm. Let's see how's that gonna end up. Okay, we got this easy. So yeah, melee Sork is another thing that's pretty viable for SSF. I did mine on single player though. Loan me 5 mil. Just a small loan of 5 million gold. Let's see, I mean, I'm fine. Elemental, I believe, is safe. Yeah, I did. Dude, stop. What are you doing? Stop. You're doing way too much. Data sort of 55, man. And it's +2 as well. I'm gonna feel bad about this. I'm gonna feel bad. How are you gonna sleep at night knowing that I cannot sleep at night because I got boosted this much? What the fuck, man? But yeah, Elemental is easier. Nah, they're cheap as fuck. It still has a Vex rune in it and an Ist. That's like 700k. Still, that's nice saying that 700k is cheap, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't have that much. Is he always like this? Chat? Chat? Grexy, but like, I don't know, pull your earplugs out. Is he always like this? Seems way too nice. There is something fishy about this. Yeah, okay. Chat? Shh, didn't say anything. Just I don't know, chatting about the weather. It's nice, you know. Depends on time. I do find it okay. No need to flex, dude. Yeah. Now the animatronics, they do get a little bit quirky at night. I mean, if you're playing an Amazon with this much easier, by the way, Fizz or Elemental, I would say. You're gonna have the set and everything. You're gonna have more block chance too. I'm addicted to marbles. Everybody has their downs. I do marbles giveaways on a lot of stream, that's why. I see. Holy shit, those are explosions. Where do the falling javelins come, by the way? Is that something that you just do? This proc? That's fine. I can understand it. But yeah. But yeah, Elemental seems to be better for SSF. Like early on, very early on Elemental. The one the augments are, yep. Those are the angelic key rewards. Rewards, the bonuses you get them. It's an augment. Ah, I see. You could have low little shots to achieve their goal for this weapon. Yeah, come on, man, just spare him. Like at this point, it's not even a lot for you, dude. Just look at him. He's moderating 2 channels, okay? Like at this point, that's just the minimum that you do it for him. He's doing his best. Probably. I'm assuming. Are you? Are you doing your best? Are you doing your best? No. I imagine you do. What the fuck am I talking about, dude? This is way too, like, way too dank. Oh shit. There's a lot of shit happening. Okay, yeah, we do one more and then I'm on my own, okay? Because like I'm really gonna feel shit about myself being power level this much. Event Horizon, okay, we are going deep. Yeah, avoid these guys. Ah, almost went the wrong way. Look, I have DPS too. I did something. Is there a cap on... I feel like there shouldn't be, right? Like I'm just gonna get EXP from all around, or... I mean, it seems to be the case. Getting EXP from everywhere. I mean, it's crazy that the 1k HP is enough. Yeah, I can stand up VP. Nice. Dude, this game is not busted at all. I think it used to be in the same in the 1.0, right? Like you just invited a bunch of people. I'm gonna get the waypoint just in case. You could just invite all the people into like have 5 fields of battle, and then all they needed to do was just AFK. Just AFK in the middle and not do anything. That was the good times. The good days, exactly. Everything was simpler? Was everything simpler? Good question. I have no idea, but that was satisfying. And doing dungeon? Yeah, that's the good stuff. I've did it a couple of times before stream, and that's like really, really good. in mob density and everything. I'm still a bit more of a sucker for Fields of Battle, maybe too much, but yeah, this place seems to be nice as well. Imagine if we found something in. Whoa, boy, mobs are TPing onto me. They're trying to eat something that they cannot have. The cake. Yeah, I'm getting like multiple levels by just like single screens. Yeah, this dungeon might be good. I'm not saying anything for certain, but this could look good. Nothing good? Yeah, okay, next. Yeah, those guys can wait there. Yeah, so I feel like Elemental is a... I'm giving you a 1500 MF. Yeah, and I don't have filter on. I'm seeing like B tier items as well. So it definitely helps to have a better look. Played Elemental this season. Yeah, that's the end. That's at least what it feels like. Like that's what I killed Samael with. Cold Azure Breath. Zork. That was beautiful. And towards the end of season, it's like 100 TG or something. You can buy one. People are just trying to get. Yeah, nice. That was amazing. Want to do semi on the other hard bosses one day. It just takes a lot of trial and error. That's the thing with it. That's the most annoying part. Is just in the beginning not knowing where you messed up. You need a lot of resistances and everything. It just a big stat check for resist and HP and everything. And you need to kind of figure out how you're gonna approach stuff. Thank you for the leveling, dude. That was incredible. Yep, we are pretty good. Better than I could have imagined or expected. So yeah, we're gonna do some of our own stuff. I don't know, at level 55 we can do some stuff. So yeah, thanks for the... Coming from years of playing any classes that require a little investment for starting, like casual. Viking doesn't need a lot for starting. And as you can see, Amazon is pretty busted as well. I'm just level 55, we just got there. That's what I call timing. So yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, I would say like Amazon is insanely good for pretty much everything. Viking, I had a really good experience with Viking as well. It was very satisfying. Ooh, just got this as well. What else? Pirate is good for magic finding, that's what I've heard, at least. That's something that I have in my mind, not entirely sure, but that's sounds to be the correct opinion. Additive poison damage. I'm not gonna attack with my poison skills. It's pretty pointless. The best thing, I don't know anything like 100% concrete. Yeah, Demon Slayer is another amazing one for starting out. Like high runes, pretty much just farm a bunch of endgames, like high tier zones. I don't know, does like Grexy, while you're still here and like not sleepwalking or something, does like Black Tower or any other place in general have a higher drop chance for legendaries, like for high tier legendaries, for green runes and stuff like that? Because the many of the I just didn't see anything special about those places. Like I just haven't found a single good rune in there. I think I didn't put it in share stash. Gosh darn it. Whatever, we're gonna put these back. This bad boy. Anything else? We're gonna try this out. Oh, look at this. This is just nice. How many levels do I have in this? No bias for runes, they removed that in HS2. Some of those are listed in the item sections in your book. Yeah, that's pretty much what I could have guessed personally. As sad that is. Because I kind of liked it where you could have zones where you farm specific stuff. Let's see how fast we can run this show. So level 63, I'm level 55, that should be perfect. Yeah, we are Omega one-shotting everything. I think. A little bit of a low cast speed, yeah. First pack of mobs drops the exact same amulet I have. Amazing. That's just gameplay. That's just how it is. This zero magic find experience. No, I have 25. Oh. So go for density areas. Black Tower 7-2 and 7-2 dungeons. Yep. I still stand by Fields of Battle personally, but I'm not sure if the extra spawned maggots can drop many items. FOB is same as Satanic. Yeah, it really needs that extra MF. By the way, what are you using to have like that 1500 MF or something? I could imagine up to like a couple hundred extra. But man, 1500, that's above my scope. I bet you have like every single plus 13 small charm and everything. Including stuff like the MF Satanic large charm as well. Or the 2x2. Only one MF charm, really? I could have sworn you have like a bunch of those like 13% small charms. I have a couple of those on my barb. I'm using like just pretty much all of them since I couldn't sell them, not even on Discord and everything. I think somebody wanted to buy my 11% one, but I just didn't end up buying it. So if you're not using those, then I'm more lost. Toss Daskal. That's also a good spot. And it's like 7 million together, the two items. Gear and Merc. The Merc is like actually giving it to you instead of like being on the mercenary skill. Because then I don't have any more questions. Nice. I should get a Merc then. I feel like if everything dies this fast on the screen, then I don't even need to worry about survivability for them. Like I'm just running in, and the dude is not even gonna have a chance to die. That's so good. Keeping those dudes alive, I think I tried them in the beta, and they were like just going in head first into everything. Like I didn't have that good of a time with them. I might try that out. 450 MF on Merc. Like no investment. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. 150 extra MF is already more than I have on my gear. So that's gonna be amaze balls. Very good saying. I don't know who said it, but they are living rent free in my head 100% of the time for making up such classic words as amaze balls. always me, isn't it? The music feels so chill. I'm gonna fall asleep to this, even though I'm like drinking coffee and constantly going out of my own camera's frame. Jesus, like this much better. I don't know why I'm like this. Oh, we're gonna get the big boys. Okay, how tanky are they gonna be against this? They can tank it for a little bit. And YouTube stopped my music playing. Dude. Put some into vitality. And let's go. We're actually nap time. Yep. Thanks, dude. You really helped with the mood today. That was amazing. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Adios, amigos. And we're gonna continue because we are already in Nightmare and there is no stopping now until we actually get to proper hell difficulty with the level and everything. So we're gonna do that. Probably not gonna take a lot of time actually, since we're just really good at this game and definitely not have given a couple of items and levels. Oh, Amrun, nice. That's a good one. Or at least I think it's a good one. It should be. I'm not sure how many like actual rune words use it, but the plus 10 res is definitely something that is useful. Just look at this clear. Wow, that is something unbalanced. Not that I want to complain about the game being unbalanced, because this is the kind of unbalance that I can take all day, every day, because it favors me and not the game. As long as I'm being favored, I don't mind it. Just look at this, dude. I don't have to worry about my health ever getting lowered at all. I feel like I could get a better armor, or not better armor, jeez, better weapon. We can try to get a divinity, because we definitely have the funds for it, and we can get stuff like +4 skills, I think, and I think it's even the guaranteed 4 skills, not just something like a 2 to 4 roll. If it's actually a guaranteed 4, then GG, we are in the goods. Oh my god, that is so satisfying. Just look at all the green. That's what the crypto boys will never see. All the green. I mean, they might. They could be stoners, so they are seeing green every day. That's just way too many references for stuff. Okay. 4 sockets, chest. Nah, don't need 4 socket chests. There is not a single need for 4 socket chests. How much? Dude is getting shredded, kinda. Why does it feel like that these guys have more HP than the boss itself? Like 15k HP is not a lot. And I just immediately went in without any consideration. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna get 15 auras from this, that's pretty good. It's pretty decent. But now we have this replenish life, 5% MF, which is horrible. It's trash roll. But we're gonna get even more movement speed and more mana after each kill, which shouldn't be a problem at all from the get-go. But we're gonna have even more move speed. Huge. Level 60 and level 79, okay. Let's just go to the market and actually check Divinity. Because why not? First of all, can we buy any good rolls? Just it's a base price. Let's see. Yeah, 450k. Yeah, and the only rolls we have to pay attention to are just the all res, and we're gonna get stuff like mana regen and cast speed, 50 FCR. That's kind of good. That is. So we need a mace, 4-socket mace. Fuck. Okay. Go to weapon type. We're trying to get a mace, 4 sockets. And we need one of these guys, one of these one-handers. Perfect. 120k. What? Yeah, I mean this looks better. We're gonna get that. Is the server dying again? Oh, okay. And then the runes we're gonna need are Ko, Vex, Pull, and Thal. And I think I only need the Vex rune, so we're gonna buy that. Thankfully, we just checked it like not so much ago, so that's gonna be like 200k, 300k now. I could have just bought the fucking rune word itself. Oh, man. I love making smart decisions in this game. That's just something that I live for. Okay. And oh my god, we can search. I almost completely forgot it. Cool. And I think this to finish it off. Yeah, Kovacs Pull Thal. Okay. Make sure Kovacs. It's like triple checking because I know I can fuck this up if I'm. I don't like this when the server is having a meltdown when I'm trying to put together a rune word. That is very nerve-wracking. Just do it, man. Nice. And we got mineral all rest. Yes. Fuck. God dang it. Gosh dang it, Bobby. And anyway, it's gonna be good for now, I think. I could check if we have a belt upgrade inbound. Like, we could totally do that. Something in the likes of a Viper Magi, maybe. That's actually pretty good. I might even have that. I need to check it because I could just totally have that on my Viking. Like that would be good. I mean, I can also release the Bonettis because I feel like it's not gonna sell for 20 mil. Okay, yeah, they're back to 3 mil each. So I'm gonna sell for 20. Damn it, bro. I'm gonna put it up for double checking because 3 million might be a very low ball answer. Yeah, 3.5. Could I put it up for 4? just in case the other ones get sold out. We'll see. Then if it's not working, then we're just gonna move on. Okay. Gaze of the Void, and I have pretty much everything. Hard luck, yeah. That's just the copium working. No, that's not the Viper Magi that I have. That's the other stuff. Yeah, I don't have that. It seems to be. Check status for max roll. Didn't even check the rolls. I thought that was pretty much the same. I mean, what do we have that could be good? Attack speed, 3% life reach. I mean, it's kind of a mid roll, so you know. I mean, very trash life and strength rolls. Attack speed is nice, but not sure if you're gonna use attack speed. Maybe you do. And the damage is nice. I don't know, maybe if it doesn't sell in like 3 hours, we're gonna relist it for a better price. Also, I could totally just use this for free all stats. I'm gonna put this on just in case, because I like the all stats. Do I have any move speed? 12 move speed, huge. And that's pretty much all I can give. Sometimes max roll gives so much gold. Yeah, but this is... we are not max rolled this time, sadly. Like... max roll can be insanely expensive. And at the same time, when you get just like 1 or 2% off of max roll, you lose pretty much all the value, because this is not a max roll, so I'm not gonna pay that much for it. Sad. So, what was it? Viper Magi's belt, yeah. 30k for 19% gas speed. It's pretty good. Good deal. Okay. This as well. I mean, do I need anything else? For now, I think for now we are kind of okay. Just dump everything in here. I'm gonna sort this once the server wants to as well. And we're just gonna move on. Oh, the movement speed is so satisfying. How much mana does it eat? I mean, it's hungry for mana, but it's not that bad. We are fine, we are doing okay. Maybe I get to like, I don't know, level 80-ish? 70, 80, and then we can try out L1. Because I feel like right now it would be a little bit of a wasted time. But I mean, wasted time, fuck it, we're gonna try it. Fuck it, we ball. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. I mean, if it's good, if it's anything, if we can kill anything, then I feel like we're gonna stay. I mean, we're dealing some damage, but it's not that much. Just got a Belt of Skulls, GG, dude. G to the G. How much is that? Are you gonna be having a good night off of that? I could imagine some like that used to be an insanely good belt back then. I can imagine that still being like decent and good. Okay, it doesn't feel fast enough. not sure if I can be satisfied with this. Maybe once we get to FOB, then we're gonna be good. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is good. This is good. I'm level 57 and I'm farming hell, dude. This game is balanced. Balanced AF. Wow. I mean, those guys are just straight up not taking damage from what I'm doing, but still. The smaller enemies, we can kill them pretty fast, so it's not gonna be an issue. And they seem to be like stunned and slowed as well. Like they're getting knocked up by poison as well, which is another level of messed up. Like, it's one thing that it's dealing AoEs, like it's pretty much the same thing as the Storm Amazon was in Median XL. I don't know how it always comes to the point where an Amazon has a screen-wide AoE clear skill, which is just busted. And it's not gonna be here, isn't it? God damn it. The Median XL Storm Amazon is pretty much exactly the same, but this also has stun and slow and like knock up and everything. This is just bonkers. Quite literally bonkers. But yeah, well, once we get to FOB, we are good in terms of EXP. We're gonna get there like a couple of levels. We're gonna see how good it goes. Probably not gonna go for very long because I just wanted to do a shorter stream today. Like we are clearing good. Like I don't see any problem with this. We can even get those guys as well. Yeah, the only thing I need on my I could get the buff. There is, I think, a buff we can get, which increases poison damage. Oops. Just had that there. There we go. 59. Yeah, we're gonna be just fine, and we even got the waypoint. Huge. Oh my god, we don't need any defense with this build. They're never even gonna get to me. And then I get myself into a position where I'm gonna immediately die within like 0.5 seconds of me saying stuff like that. We're gonna be dead. See? That was almost something. But we're fine. And the good thing is we can even get some of the better stuff now that we are in Hell 5. I mean, in Hell. We're still not in H5. We're missing a couple hundred. Battles 15 mil. Jeez, dude, you are blessed by watching this stream, of course. So you know, I gave you some part of that RNG, so you know where to find me in case you have some extra. Let's say an extra 15 million gold hanging around, so you know, just kidding. that's a good 1.5. Ah, damn it. That's still better than nothing, you know. That is like getting 3 good runes or something. I need to check how much is an armor rune, because I kind of wanna sell it, but then again, I feel like this is not gonna be worth anything. 1.5 is still a nice amount, but that's def nuts. It's kind of the same with me with the sword. It's like, oh shit, it's 20 mil, wow. and then the prices get back to normal and it's like 4 mil, pretty much the same price that I bought it for. It's like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Oh, also, now this is gonna be good enough. But I mean, this gives cast speed, which not a lot of, like, there is no cast speed in here. Let's get for Viking, I mean, if I get Chin. And let's check. Widow Belt of Skulls. 25 deadly, crushing blow, life leech. Extra damage to bleeding monsters. That's an interesting line. It doesn't seem that great. Like 25 deadly is not bad with crushing blow, but you can see the vagabond, this if you have a high roll, like let's say you go for 10% crit chance or 9% crit chance, with the crit damage and the flat damage as well, it's much better. Like it's actually better in terms of DPS. Maybe the extra damage to bleeding is nice, that could be nice, but to me it just doesn't seem that promising actually. It's kind of sad how they killed that belt as well. Used to be so good with the damage and movement speed buff you could get from it. And also noticing the fact that it's a good old PoE reference with the nice little headhunter. But now it's just a belt with deadly strike on it. It's a bit sedge. In season 17, I think I had one. I managed to get one from my like second CT. Yeah, that's a 100% sell. If you're not using it personally, I would just sell it, because it's not that OP general, every build can use it type of beat. I feel like they got rid of the special items in a sense. Like they used to be much more like specialized for classes. Now everything is a bit more generalized, so you can technically use everything, but certain classes are gonna get a little bit more use out of it instead of just being for that build and that class specifically. Feels a bit of a letdown, but maybe that's just my way of thinking about it. This. Wow, okay. This is actually enough, like actually 2 casts. Just experimenting with a little bit, but 2 casts is enough for smaller mobs. So that's what we're gonna stick to. But I probably have a couple of skill points which I could get. How many do I have? 8. I had 8 skill points. Dude. Of course I'm not dealing full damage. Okay. So what do I need? Toxic Remains gives the most, but we have that maxed out. Caustic Spearhead. It's 2200 and it goes to 2400. Okay, that was a bit more than I imagined. Yeah, that's still a pretty good amount. It was like 400 damage per cast. And another couple hundred by that. Nice. And now we're gonna check if there is any other cheap stuff that I can buy. Because I imagine some people are playing this build as well. Shroud of Enigma, of course. Wisdom Hold is nice. Oh yeah, this is a must buy for the -20 poison res. move speed. Yeah, not gonna get this. 100% sure. All seeing guys from level 97. Why make items like this? Whatever. And then just some cheap stuff. It's nice that I actually didn't even need to buy any of the set items that I have now. That's just good shit. Yep. Beacon of Shadows is also interesting. Got the build if you went for free. Just looking around to see what other peeps are doing. That's 40 FCR. That's a little bit better, I guess. I'm not gonna read this guy because it doesn't really have... Yeah, I see that as well on a lot of spaces. You could check this, but I can imagine that this is a very pricey stuff. Yeah, Tether of Anguish is a must. That's quite certain I'm about. All Seeing, Finland. Yeah, we're gonna see that, and the rest is pretty much good. Of course, we need like we need Enigma, but like when am I gonna get both the Jaw and the Barons? Probably not anytime recently. You have one? How much is it? Do you want to make a quick sale? It's just... Why did I go here? Come on, man. Wanted to go to normal to check prices. Oh, server issues. Are we finally gonna... Yep, no response from server. Love that. Let me just check prices on some of these items and then... How much could a tether be, actually? It's 300k, it's not even that much, okay. What was the other stuff? Okay, 900k, but this is 35 RS. We'll think about it. I mean, 50 cast speed is pretty good. What else? Dude, my brain is not functioning. We're gonna probably stop it soon because I mean, why would I buy that shield? I have this for now. It's pretty decent. I mean, if you have the belt, then I don't know, I can just make a game for it, and if you wanna just... I don't mind buying it. If 300k is okay for you, then I can give it... I can pay that up. Made a normal game on EU2. See the stuff. Although I need to check out how the fuck can I trade, because that's something that I always miss. We're gonna try it out and we're gonna probably call it a day. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see, because need to still do some IRL stuff. need to make. I mean, I need to edit still. I really don't want to do that, but I've been already falling behind on that. I've been delaying it for like 2 days or something. I'm gonna put together a bit more coherent Viking guide. Password is ASD. It's just ASD, my friend. Ah, nice. Okay, I thought it was more complicated than this. Okay. Oh, a fellow Viking enjoyer, nice. Oh, nice. Okay, let me just hit 300k. Minus 13, cool. Yep. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Well, dude. 72. We're gonna rock with this. I mean, we're not gonna try that anytime soon, but at least we have it. Lol. Same with this, I guess. What do we get from it? Cooldown reduction and attack speed. Bro, who the fuck even uses cooldown reduction as well? What do you need it for? I mean, I guess you can use it for the buff. Yeah, you need it for this. Thanks, dude. We're gonna do these. And our DPS is 30k, 80k until I don't run out of mana. Nice. Okay, well, today we had a very, very amazing, huge poggers stream. That was very cringe. that was very fun and enjoyable. 2.5 hours. Again, thanks for the crew from Grexy for joining the stream, for staying and everything. That was. Event level boost. I'm on half 5. I think I'll do that at some point. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what I will do at the end of the day. But for right now, I feel like I'm perfectly fine. My ass is already super boosted today. I feel really bad about that. So yeah, we're gonna find somebody to host, and we're gonna keep on the good habits. So let's see, is there anybody who I know is streaming? Because we could do that. Ah, nobody. Gosh darn it. Maybe in Median XL land? Is there anybody? Nobody's streaming MXL. Okay, that was a nice. Okay, so let's see somebody in the English-speaking realm of the world, hopefully. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna host somebody who is also doing some MF action of themselves. Let's see. Wait, what? Ah, okay, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna raid Snazzy Ape. He's doing some fire exo, if I saw it right. And yeah, hope you guys had a good stream. I know I did. I was super enjoying myself. That was an amazing time. Maybe we can do it again tomorrow or the day after. Most likely we'll, I don't know, stream Median XL, but until then, guys, stay awesome and Pirate or Nomad as second hero. I think Pirate has the MF stuff, right? I would probably stick to that. But yeah, thanks for checking me out, guys. See you later. Bye.